As Mutoko district, we were not spared from the effects of climate change, which resulted in so many challenges to our communities in Mutoko. And BRACT, under ZRBF program, did come at the right time to address these challenges. We had an interesting approach to the challenges that we were facing in Mutoko district, whereby we started everything by DRM approach, whereby farmers in the communities, they were able to pick out some challenges that they were facing in their livelihoods, and these challenges, they were actually given an opportunity to come up with solutions to these challenges. And under livestock production in the district, we were faced with so many challenges to do with the feed for our livestock, as well as the issue of breeding.
Chekutanga takatanga kudzidziswa nemadhomeni edu muno mudunhu vachidzidzisa maererano nekuchengetwa kwembudzi kubvira kuichengeta nepainogara nechikafu chadzo. Takadzidziswa nezvirwere zvinobata mbudzi. Saka nazvino tiri kutenda pazvirwere zvakasiyana siyana, zvimwe zvacho takuzvikuta zvataisangana nazvo nguva dzese dzakupfuura mumashure umu.
Year in, year out, the issue of Newcastle in chickens. We need to be very much robust on this one. We've been affected very much with the coming in of the disease, and capacitating the farmers with the vaccines through these associations. Having vaccines for themselves, they can easily manage the disease well before it occurs. And same again to tick-borne diseases. They are very much common here. We still feel that it's better to have the farmers the drugs. It's better for the farmers to have the human resource amongst themselves, so that in any case they can immediately attend to that. This is the area that we feel if we can manage, then we can reduce the costs related to losses through pests and diseases.
Some of these interventions we managed to come up with fodder production activities, whereby farmers were encouraged and they did plant fodder crops across the wards that ZRBF was operating. And these crops included sun hemp, velvet bean, and lab. So this really helped a lot, because in 2019, for example, we recorded 35 deaths in the district as a result of poverty deaths. But from 2020 upwards, I did not record any poverty deaths in the district, which means that was a great impact that was coming from the approach for the production approach. We went into the communities, trained the farmers how to make hay. Then we had again to introduce again urea treated stover making, where farmers would utilize those stover they would just store at their homesteads to use during the lean season. Then we had a breeding program where we were looking at small livestock. We introduced some genotypes, both to goats and poultry. We introduced the Boer goat to the communities, and this actually helped, because you would see that it's got a large frame, it has got more weight as compared to the local East African Mashona goat, and this actually helped in bringing up more income to the farmers, building better and resilient households.
I can confirm that from ZRBF we got 107 improved bags of BUA, which were distributed amongst the 14 wards that have been covered by this project. And surely the impact is being felt. If you go around in the villages, you would come across the progeny from these bags.
Mbuzi zatakapuwa hizi imbuzi zenyama kusiyana nembuzi zatetinazo nguwa yose. Mbuzi zatetinazo nguwa yose zenzili mbuzi duku zainetsa kana pa nyama kana pa market pa mari kuti tiwane mari yakanaka zainetsa. Saka takapuwa mabhaki boa goats. Saka ari kubreeda mbuzi zvokuti kana vabereki vari kufara mukati medunhu kuburikidza nembuzi idzozi. Machengetero mbudzi wari mugroup tinongobatsirana kuchengeta gotora redu, asi kana mbudzi yake inenge ichikozera kuti iuye kudanga kunosangana gotora anouya nembudzi yake. Wasiri mugroup kazhinji kachona ndiwo watakati vanofanira kubhadhara kakafika mbijana, vanobhadhara $3 per dose. Dose ndiyo mbudzi inenge ichida kuteerwa achona mbudzi hadzi. $3 iyoyo ndiyo kubatsiridza kuti mbudzi dzedu gotora redu rikwanise kuzowana mishonga yekuritreata neDB supplement yechimwewo chikafu chakanaka chine diet. Tinotenda Kosovo neBRACT wakati introduce kumamarket nokuda kuti tinodambudziko rekutengesa nyama mbudzi dzachona dzatange tiinadzo dzisiri dzemaboas idzodzo.
Pataiva nembudzi dzedu diki kudzitengesa taitengesa nembudzi neprice iri pasi. Saka pari zvino nekuuya kwegotokoto redu riri munharaunda kwatitowo kuti tive nepundutso zvinova zvakuita kuti tive nemari iri pamusoro. Pakuchengeta kwandakaita mbudzi ndakasvika pakutengesawo mbudzi dzemabhuwa dzinosvika 6. Pakutengesa kwandakaita ndaitengesa ndichida kubhadharira mwana aida kunyora exam reform 4. Izvi zvinova zvakandibatsira pakuti handina kunyanyotambudzika kuti mari ndingaiwana sei.
One of the challenges that we've been facing, or what the farmers have been facing for quite long, is the issue of market. The price from the local market is so low that the biggest goat is being sold at $30. And it's not worth it if we just value the goat, the size of the goat and the monetary value that the farmer is getting. We can feel that is not enough. So we have tried to search for other markets, and we have identified Harare markets as better marketplace for our livestock. We've managed to have 4 events of marketing aggregations to Harare markets, whereby our farmers from the 5 wards have managed to bring their goats together, then transport it to the abattoirs in Harare, where we have sold those goats. And today I can confirm that we've managed to sell over 400 goats, and we've managed to rake in over $13,000.
We also went into chicken production, indigenous chickens, and we introduced another genotype, which is the Bushveld. The Bushveld had also important traits of economic importance to them. Looking at the laying of eggs, it's quite good as compared to the local breeds that we had. So this was quite positive for them in terms of bringing more income to the farmers through egg selling. It's a fast-growing breed as compared to the local chicken breeds that we have. We're also looking at nutrition side, whereby farmers now in their households were able to get a proper nutrition, that is a 4-star diet in their households. That would actually help the issues of malnutrition, reduction of malnutrition in their households. So this is one of the areas that we were looking at.
BRACT isati yauya ndaipfuya huku, asi pakupfuya kwandaita huku ndandisingakwanise kupfuya dzakawandisisa. Ndaigona kupfuya hangu zvokuma average yekusvikawo zvokuma 50, 60. Dzimwe nguva ndichidzikira nokuda kwezvirwere pakupfuya kwandaita. Asi BRACT yazouya ndakawana mukana wekupuwa huku dzemabushveld. Ndakaramba ndichidziwandudza dzakawanda zvekusvika zvekuma 120. Takuisa mazai edu muincubator, tanga takuona huku dzakawanda dzichihechiwa neincubator. Zvakatiitira nyore program yepass on yakabva yaita nyore kwatiri, tatakwanisa kuchipawo vamwe, nekuti pane program yaiti unofanira kuita pass on ku1 2, takwanisa kupa nhiyo dzichipararira muwadhi yese. Koita kuti vamwe vanouya nemazai avo ndichingoisa muincubator, zvichireva kuti muincubator ndinenge ndichivachajawo mari inoita $5 per crate. And incubator yoyi ine mashelf anokwana kuita matatu. Pamashelf matatu, each shelf inotakura 60 mazai. Zvoreva kuti incubator ndikushandisa sebusiness. Pane pundutso ndakubatsirika kuendesa vana kuchikoro, kushandisawo zvimwe zvepaumba zvinodikana kuzvigayo, zvese izvozvo zvaakuwanika. Pane pundutso yakakura. Sofa kubva zvandakapiwa incubator, sofa mazai andapinza muincubator anoita 2504. Nhiyo dzakabuda imomo dzakashesheniwa dzinoita idzo 1725. Panapa pamusha upenyu hwedu hwachinja. Takuwana balanced diet. Tirikukwanisa kuwana nyama, tinokwanisa kuwana tingati mazai, tozoti zvekare mari yacho takatoishandisa kuwaka dara poultry cement randanga ndisina, zvandikutonyanya kufara nokupembera kuti ndakaita chimwe chinhu chakaonekerawo chinobatika sekutaura kunoita BRACT, kuti tinofanira kushingirira tichitoita zvinooneka uye zvichishandura nharaunda.
By this, we have to thank the ZRBF for actually coming into our district, as they actually have enabled us, our communities, to become more and more resilient, as they are now able to understand their situations and find ways on how best they can actually bounce back better, as they are faced with so many shocks that can come as a result of climate change. So this has been an opportunity for us to actually make them more and more resilient, which is quite positive in growing the economy of Mutoko, in our households, as well as our country at large.